Saints punter Thomas Morstead was already there. Saints punter Thomas Morstead, easily one of the league's best punters, but he's in danger of not being recognized of it through no fault of his own. Plus, LSU is using their loss to Texas A&M as juice this postseason. We'll explain when I'm ready. Up next in sports. He didn't waste any time or breath reanalyzing the debacle at Texas A&M that resulted in LSU losing their final regular season game. But just like any girl or guy who's been broken up with, say, via text message, Ed Orgeron certainly wasn't over the situation. We all know there were plenty of questionable calls in that game, but he actually said he believes it's left them motivated to close out the season with a W and get to 10 wins. Now, because of 7 overtimes, it was statistically one of LSU's better offensive showings all season. But overall, when you look at the season, they actually took significant steps back this year. They're 63rd nationally in offensive yards per game compared to 51st a season ago. Now, obviously, the Tigers don't have players like Darius Geis or DJ Chark this season, but Orgeron hopes to show more creativity in the Fiesta Bowl against Central Florida, and that'll start with the legs of his quarterback, Joe Burrow.
I think we still have a long ways to go on offense to get where we want to go to run the type of offense we want. But you can see that we had success of running Joe against Texas A&M. We're going to continue to do that and maybe expound on that. We're not happy the way that we ended the season. And obviously we should have won that game, and I'm not going to get into that stuff. So that's enough motivation for us right there.
So I know Natalie just teased this, but if you hadn't seen it yet, Saints punter Thomas Morstead was caught on video giving a young girl his glove after the Saints win in Tampa. That's the girl's face after she got the glove. I mean, it's priceless. Look at it. Apparently, he's going to try and send the girl a jersey for Christmas as well. But the season that Morstead is having is sort of a catch-22. So the Saints offense has been so good that Morstead has only punted the ball 31 times all season. That's the league low in the NFL by 4. The next closest is the Rams, who have punted it 35 times. They obviously have a really good offense as well. But Morstead is easily one of the best punters the league has to offer. He actually leads the NFL in net punt yards with 45.7 per boot. But here's the catch. Because he's been kicking so few times, there's a chance he might not get the Pro Bowl consideration he deserves.
On the stats, the punting charts, you have to have 2.5 punts per game, and we're under that right now, which is a great problem to have. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of it's a pretty awesome stat. Just says how efficient we have been, and the defense is really playing well now. And so hopefully we can. I think everybody just needs to have the attitude that we're going to continue to all try to get better and keep ascending. And if we do that, we're going to have a shot.
A travesty, by the way, if he's not in the mix. By the way, at the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club today, they handed out some hardware this afternoon. Country Day's junior quarterback, Justin Ibieta, was named Player of the Year. Ibieta finished the season completing 65% of his passes for 2,870 pass yards, plus also rushed for more than 1,000 yards. He accounted for 55 total touchdowns. Meanwhile, J.T. Curtis earned the Patriots their 26th state championship in his 50th year coaching. Amazing. He was the coach of the year, and Carr was named the team of the year after a three-peat, just the 10th school in Louisiana history to win 3 straight, but something no other New Orleans public school had ever done.
Coach JT, I listen to him a lot, and his lessons and how he keeps doing it year in and year out consistently, and I think that's what we're trying to teach our young men, the consistent part about life, not about just winning, but succeeding. It's not just about football. It's about life. And football is just a way to reach them before we teach them.
Some words of wisdom right there. Now, do you know what Morstead's lowest single-season punt total was?
Don't.
46 in 2011. A lot of people consider that one of the best offenses in NFL history. He's on pace for fewer than that. It's pretty amazing.
Well, that's a good thing, and no wonder that little girl is such a fan.
Her face was priceless. It said it all.
I know. I can't wait to see that story tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fans of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can't get enough of the royal couple.
Watch Suits. Meghan Markle, that's my girl.
Yeah, you're in that camp. But we're going to show you after the break is having a lot of people asking some questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.